another beautiful edition of Fantyvlogs. If you're joining for the first time, kindly subscribe, like, comment, you can share, and do not forget to press the bell button that will notify you anytime I upload a new video. Wow, today there's something I want us to trash out. Stop unnecessary comparisons of your spouse with somebody else. And realize that we always compare our spouse, our partner with someone else. Are you a woman that compare your own husband with your friend's husband, with your neighbor's husband, with your colleague's husband? Or you are a kind of man that compare your wife with your side chick, with your friends' wives, with your church member's wife? If that is kind of person, you have to stop all these comparisons. This is unnecessary comparisons. Comparing your spouse to someone else, it's not going to add value to your marriage. It can lead to break. It can destroy your home. Comparing your own spouse to someone else, like if you were living in the past, like a woman, you're comparing your own ex with your own current husband. That means you're still living in the past. Stop these unnecessary comparisons. And there's some comparisons like attacking comparisons, direct comparisons, confrontational comparisons. All these things is not going to add value to your home, to your marriage. Unnecessary comparisons bring someone down. It reduces someone to nothing. So you don't need all this. If there's something you want that you expect from your spouse, there's a way you will correct him or her. There's a way you will tell him. Not like, see, I went to my friend's house. Do you know the five perfect case? You cannot even cook like Mrs. Williams. You're just good for nothing. You cannot even cook. You're this, you're that. That is unnecessary. If actually you want your wife to brace up in her cooking skills, there's a way you say it. Dear, do you know the food we ate we ate in Mrs. Williams' house? Wow, I love that food, so tasty. I know you're a good cook. I know you can cook more than that. I want to eat that kind of meal. When next you cook, you have passed a cross message to her. A sensible woman will know that you want her to improve, to prepare something like that. You don't need to be like attacking her like that. The way we do it in a sensible manner. You understand? I realize that we women were the one that always get carried away with some little things we see outside. Probably you saw your friend's husband doing something that you kind of like. You get your house, started bombarding or your husband with questions, started asking, see what Mr. Hay did. See this, If there's a particular aspect you want your husband to brace up, to improve, tell him with love. There's a way you tell someone, not these confrontational comparisons, not these attacking comparisons. There's a special way you do these things. So, you know what? That your wife you are comparing with your side chick. Don't you know the amount of years you have spent with your wife? Let's say you have spent like 10 years, 12 years with her. You're still comparing her with your side chick out there. Go and spend that kind of year with side chick. You will know that your wife is far, far, far better. And what you are seeing outside, probably you like the way your husband's friend always, your colleague's husband always act and all that. Let me tell you something. It's not bring the other side. Don't think the other man is better than your own husband. And don't think that the other woman is better than your own wife. When you move there to them, if there's something, if there could be a way that we switch, you go and tell this man, you go and tell this woman, you know that what you're having is more valuable than what you're eyeing outside. There is nothing outside. Make your man the kind of man you want him to be. Make your woman the kind of woman you want her to be. Stop these unnecessary comparisons. Like a woman now, she went to her friend's house. On getting there, she met a friend's husband in the kitchen cooking, and the man after cooking, the man served everyone. She tasted the food too. So value what you have, hold on to what you have, build on it, and make it become what you are aspiring, make it become what you are imagining. Don't just keep comparing unnecessarily. If there's a way you want things to be, you want him to do, but the thing you want him to do, there's a way you do it, and everything will be normal. So stop all this unnecessary comparison with your spouse. Do it in a sensible way. Stop these conventional comparisons. Stop all that, So not only for husband and wives, even among our children. Some parents, see your brother, he's a junior brother, he's so sensible, you're just a dullard, you are this, stop comparing this thing. This will reduce the child. It will make him to see himself as nothing. He will not, he will kill the moral in him or her. You need to correct this thing. Even there's a particular place you want him or her to blaze up, there'll be a way you tell him, you talk to him that will make him to blaze up, not bring it down. This confrontational comparison is not good at all. So we need to work on this. Talk about that child instead of comparing with his brother or to our sister. To his sister, I said, my dear, you're not been performing well in this mathematics. Is there anything wrong? I want you to blaze. I know you're a very brilliant boy. I know you are very brilliant and intelligent. I know there must be something wrong with you. Can you tell me what's that thing that is making you to not score a good mark in this thing? No. Tell me. The way you say, I know, I trust you, baby. Okay, I'm going to get you, tell me. I'm going to teach you. I trust you. You catch up. I know. You talk and try to bring him up. You say, like your sister, and I think she's good in this aspect, and I want us to go because I know you are very brilliant. The way we talk to him that will make him to understand, and that will not reduce him to nothing. So we have to work on this thing. So stop this unnecessary comparisons. Work on your spouse. Anywhere you find yourselves, wherever, stop bringing people down with these unnecessary comparisons. Even if you're a boss in the at work, and one staff is better than the other one, there will be a way you correct him or her. Don't bring someone that this confrontational comparison reduce someone to nothing. So we have to work on these things. Nobody is 100% perfect. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. We are only complimenting ourselves. We are only trying. Every day we are building on ourselves. We are building ourselves up. So nobody's perfect. And the man after cooking, the man served everyone. She tasted the food too. Was so tasty. You know what? She got home hungry. Fighting with her. Just started fighting with your husband. You cannot even help someone. You're not even this. You're not even good enough. See my friend's husband. He was one that cooked, and the food was so tasty. But you cannot help me in the house. That is not how to correct a man. If you want him to be helping you out once in a while, not like that. Not these confrontational comparisons. Why must you mention another person want to compare him? Tell him there, wow. You know what happened today? I went to so person, my friend's house. I saw the husband, the person cook. That was so romantic. I love that scene. It was so lovely. And the food was so tasty. I will want one day of these days to just cook for me. Let me just say how good you are. I know you are very good. You're just pretending. And I can't wait to see. God, I will so try it for me. I will so adore you. You know, that kind of a thing. You have compared with someone in a stylish way and a sensible manner. Not in a way that will be so frustrating, that will be so annoying. You understand? Like a woman now. I think that woman, she as in used to compare her husband with her ex. But I think the husband then was not good in bed. That kind of, I don't know now. And she was like, and then one day she was just fed up. You're like, you're not even good. Nothing like that. I don't normally enjoy you. You just do this 2 minutes, man. I trust my ex. That kind of thing is rubbish. Why didn't you marry that your ex? Or why didn't he marry you too? You are in. What impact have you made as a wife to improve your 2 minute husband? What value have you added to him? Why can't you just make him the kind of man you want? Why can't you just work on him? If you want to correct him, there's a way you say it. But oh dear, I think you need to see a doctor. You don't normally, the way you don't last much on bed, and then I know there's a lion in you and I want that lion to be activated. We need to see Dr. All. I can get you some herbs. We can work on it. I want it to last longer on me. You have done that in a sensible way. A sensible man will know you have passed across an important message, vital information to him. And so we take it up and do something. But you just attack him, reduce him to nothing. No. Don't compare your wife to somebody else. Don't compare your wife with side chicks. Don't compare your wife with your friend wives. We are all unique in our own different way. Don't you know that woman that you are condemning is somebody else's prayer point? That man that you are condemning is somebody else's prayer point. So value what you have. Hold on to what you have. Build on it and make it big, because I know you are very brilliant. You know, the way we man talk to him, that will make him to understand, and that will not reduce him to nothing. So we have to work on this thing. So stop this unnecessary comparisons. Work on your spouse. Anywhere you find yourselves, wherever, stop bringing people down with these unnecessary comparisons. Even if you're a boss at work, and one staff is better than the other one, there will be a way you correct him or her. Don't bring someone that this confrontational comparison reduce someone to nothing. So we have to work on these things. Nobody is 100% perfect. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. We are only complimenting ourselves. We are only trying. We are all every day we are building on ourselves. We are building ourselves up. So nobody's perfect. Where your own strength might be my own weakness. My own strength might be your own weakness. So that is our life is. So we need to work on that. So till we meet next time on another bit of edition of Fantyvlogs. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Press the notification bell, like, comment, and you're free to share. Till then, bye.